Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Lester Johnson was just a high school student at Westby during Pearl Harbor, but he still remembers the attack vividly.
It was a cold day in December. I think I heard about it and I got home because we had a battery-powered radio.
He had no idea that event 4,000 miles away would change the rest of his life.
It was traumatic. You know, here's these bombers coming in.
War was declared. And Lester asked his parents if he could fight.
My parents didn't want me to go. They said, wait till you're 18.
3 years later, he joined the military.
I was 18 in 1945, so a couple days out of high school, I'm now in the Army Air Force in Shepherd Field, Texas.
During his last week of basic training, the war came to an end.
The war is over, you know, then people are honking their horns and driving the cars. The gas rationing is done. Bingo, things change.
And even though the war was over, Johnson's service was just beginning.
I ran an air-to-ground radio and a teletype machine at Fukuoka Air Base on the island of Kyushu.
Johnson was later recognized for his contribution to the Army Air Force.
Good conduct, American campaign, World War II victory, and the Army of Occupation medals.
He says joining the military was one of the best things that ever happened to him.
It changes your outlook on life. You learn respectability and that type of thing. The discipline, you learn discipline and respectability.
In La Crosse, Scott Behrens, News 8.
All right, now looking back, Johnson says the day World War II ended is one of the greatest moments of his life. He's now very active with the Freedom Honor Flight and also hopes every veteran will get the chance to fly to Washington, D.C.